What's up, y'all? It's Questionable Reality, and today I have HXVIK sitting across from me, rapper, artist.
HXVIK off the booth, he spitting off in this bitch. Oh my goodness, taking what the magnum off in this bitch, Getting on and on, getting provolone. Fuck about these niggas and these bitches and these fucking hoes.
She don't like me, that's likely because I'm 19 and I don't buy drinks or like weed, I just need my dreams. She be trifling, now white V, go fix a hygiene. Can't stand beside me if I think that you're not grind. When I step inside the booth to tell the truth, yes I do my dance. She be high, you on fire, you can't stand us. If I acknowledge it's a problem, ain't no plan, dog.
I'm from Los Angeles. So what's up, HXVIK? What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. I heard you just drove all the way from Orange County. Shout out Orange County. God damn it.
Yeah. I moved to Orange County about 4 months ago to live with my engineer and make music. You know, I've been recording with him since 2021.
I got you.
I met him like when I was 18, December 26th.
So how was the traffic getting down here from Orange County today?
Oh man,
Bumper to bumper.
It was pretty crazy. We went to go eat somewhere by the Crenshaw Mall before we got here, and after I ate, bro, I just knocked out until we got here.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. And just forewarning you, because I haven't told any artists before this, start saying it. Just make sure the mic is super close to you. You don't have to like be right up on it, but just so everybody
like right
gets
there.
Just so everybody gets a clear, nice, crisp audio. But yeah, no. So Orange County traffic, you feel me, bumper to bumper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got some food. You feel me? And then I heard you hit the quick nap ski. You know what I'm saying? You had to hit the time travel. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all ended up in Hollywood. So, you know,
yes, sir.
You just been jumping around different dimensions and shit.
Yeah, man. It's been a moment. Yep.
That's what's up. So, you feel me? Yeah. So you make music. You know what I'm saying? So, let's just jump straight into this. So when did this all get started for you? You know what I'm saying? So when did you start making music?
All right. So I'm gonna take it back. I first started anything with music. My first love of music was dance.
Dance.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that I had a talent for rhyming at all. Rhyming without structure, free of style.
Free of style.
Yeah. I started dancing like around the age of, pretty much from all I can remember, before the age of 3. And I just kept it going. I kept dancing up until around the age of 11. You know, and I used dancing, and that was something that I would do just to like, it's something that I really loved, and I would be very nervous to do around my friends, but they would love it when I did do it, you know, because I would dance like MJ. Like if you've seen a lot of my videos or any of my music videos, do my dance.
Right now for everybody so they
get your bands up, you feel me? Even the mic drop that I just dropped on Instagram was Underground Magazine. Shout out Underground Magazine. You know, I'm a part of Issue 9. They really helped me with a lot when it comes to my career. Shout out my boy Popsky and Andrew. Some real growths out of the 808.
So who are these people that you're talking about? What do they do?
Okay, so Popsky, he's actually him and Andrew co-own Underground Magazine, and that's a magazine based in LA, and they actually just got done doing their Media 12 day.
Okay.
So Issue 12 Media Day. So basically it's a magazine to where it's like a collection of artists all throughout the city, or just anybody that want to hop on, you know. It's not just LA based. On my mag, we had people come from Boston, you know.
They accept all creatives type of thing.
All creatives, nice. You know. And
that's the type of vibe we try to bring at the LunchBox, you know what I'm saying? All creatives are welcome, you know what I mean?
Shout out to LunchBox. Yeah, like, and just with the magazine, they just help artists get on platforms, you know, you get shows, you get an interview, podcast interview. They just started doing drop mic sessions and stuff like that. They have a whole bunch of different events, writers camps, you know, like real solid people that help me like take my artist career and craft to the very next level.
That's dope as fuck. I like that, dude. That is awesome, man. Shout out to, what is their name again?
Underground Magazine.
Shout out Underground Magazine, you feel me? I've been popping up stuff. Everybody's already been seeing as he's been talking. Shit's been flying up left, right, and center. But shout out Underground Magazine, man. I love that energy. So to stay on track of the whole linear, because my bad, I got us on the tangent. That's my fault.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. So basically, like, I fell in love with dance first, and I would listen to nothing but MJ from around, as far as I can remember, till about the age of 11.
All right.
And in that process, I danced, and then also I was in my school band. I played the flute. That was the only instrument I played.
Dang, that's crazy. I would not imagine you playing a flute. You was up there fluting it up.
Yeah,
that's actually fire.
Yeah, I played for the school orchestra, and I actually was I think I was like the only student that I can remember that, like, the conductor of like the entire school music program, when we would perform in front of the school, he asked one of us if any of us wanted to go up on stage and just like present the flute and stuff like that, or not the flute, but their instrument that they were playing, because everybody played different instruments. I went up. I was nervous, but he brought me up, and that was that. I also performed in talent shows in elementary and stuff like that with dancing and stuff.
So from being like kind of brought up on stage by your band teacher, that was like a doorway opening up for you to be like, damn, I could be on stage. Like this is something that, this is something that I kind of like.
Or it wasn't that wasn't the goal for me to be on stage. It was
or did it at least open up a door to like, this is an opportunity, something that I can end up doing?
It was exciting.
It was exciting.
The feeling of excitement and actually being wanted, because at the time, like in my life, like I really had like no idea of self-worth.
Okay.
So many things happened when I was like a child. Like me, I am a foster youth. You guys know what I'm saying?
You're a foster kid.
Yeah. So,
shout out to all the foster kids, man.
Man.
Actually, before we go, let's get into that. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna just explain the story. Yeah. So basically, like, I was a foster kid and I got taken away from my mom, or separated from her, because they deemed that it was the best decision to make.
Okay.
I didn't know that at the time though. When I was 3.
Okay.
So I was really young and I didn't process anything, and you
couldn't really have a say in what's going on.
The daily structure that every individual had, I didn't have, and not every individual had it who wasn't foster kids, because I've met amazing people who qualified for that, but just it never happened, and they just became who they were. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have that structure, so something that I did a lot is actually one of the reasons why I became an artist too, was to look outside for the validation within.
Okay.
Yeah. So
explain a little bit of that for the people that aren't really understanding what that means.
So looking for outside validation instead of within, it's like this. Let's say you're a parent, right?
Yeah.
And you have a kid, and with that kid, they draw a photo, and then they show it to you. And then when they show it to you, the average parent response is, "Oh, wow, sweetie, I love it. It looks amazing." Instead of, never mind how I feel. How do you feel about it? Basically learning to self-reflect and build one's own opinion about self instead of seeking it from others who also seek it from others. And that's how a lot of things inside of society are made. And that's how a lot of people follow a certain type of trend or a group of people or a crowd, and I used to do that all throughout my childhood. And something that just really helped me distract myself from feeling like I didn't belong and that the world took away from me instead of gave, was that I would dance, just entertain. I would try and fit in, like, amongst getting bullied and, just going through a lot of stuff that I went through the way that I went through it.
I feel that. That's some real shit, though. And everybody listening, you know what I'm saying? You might not be able to relate 100%, but, everybody's story is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's story is different. And that's just some real shit that you're saying. So continue, my bad.
Yeah. And just like, with that whole situation, I listened to MJ, bro, and I remember, bro, I was in the computer lab. We all typing, we just got the MacBook, the little big old MacBooks and stuff when they started to bring those inside the classrooms.
The big back Mac. I know you're talking about. Yeah. Got them fat backs.
So basically, like, when that happened, like, everybody doing dance mat typing and learning how to type on a computer, because all my friends inside of elementary school, really, we were all very competitive with each other. And everybody was trying to figure out how to type the fastest, who could get it the best. I was not worried about that. I was watching MJ videos the whole time, and my teachers really couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I was like, let me just watch this. Like, I'm really not worried about y'all. You feel me? And
type shit.
Yeah, like,
so how did that go in school for you? Were they fucking with that? Were the teachers like, hell no? Were they resisting you trying to just?
No, the thing is, we had, for the class that I was in, we had a teacher's aide.
Okay.
To one specific student who had special needs, but with that teacher, he really helped out and contributed to the classroom, and he was a male. My 3rd grade teacher was a woman, and her name was Miss Turner. She was cool. She wasn't really tripping. She was just, walking around doing her thing, vibing out, like
regular
it's cool,
old Miss Turner, you feel me?
Yeah, and Mr. Quentin, like, shout out him. Like, I don't know where he's at, but the last time I seen him was my 5th grade graduation, and something that he told me, he was like, I can't wait to see you as president or doing something really big. Like, he was the first person to really believe in me.
Give that inspiration to you.
Yeah, when I didn't believe in myself. Because, bro, when I first got into elementary, bro, like, I was really one of the worst kids ever. Like, in the class,
So
very
do you think that
disruptive.
all this, like, especially like you said, being a foster kid, so all this kind of turmoil within, you feel me? Like, this is all, that's all due to just having that rough upbringing, you feel me? I think, so all this is kind of just being contributed to that. And that's crazy as hell, bro, you know what I mean? Like, especially, you know, just hearing this story from my side, like, that's some tough, like, that's tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it definitely was a lot, man. It
can I
played
ask you this?
what's up?
Why did they make your mom give you up? If you want to get into that, if you don't, we can definitely skip over it. But
Okay, so without giving the rawest of information, it's
Okay.
just due to the societal and lack of economical support within where I was at, the construct of everything, like towards colored people at the time and
Okay.
where we lived at. We lived in Watts. My mom is from there, and so is my dad, you know, and they went through the drug epidemic. You feel me? Like what happened like in the 80s and stuff like that. And they unfortunately were victims of that leading up until the time that I gotten taken away from my mom, you know, like where my mom is from, the Watts area, like from what I've noticed, like even going there, like as I'm older and just being around areas like that, like it's people don't
damn,
cope well.
Yeah.
They don't cope well with the things that happen, you know, happens to them in life. There's a liquor store on every corner. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
yeah, and just not even to get like, you know, freeway Rick Ross, you know what I mean? The CIA. So this is some, y'all are gonna be like, but
Yeah,
the CIA supplying him. This is all factual though. Or you know, we can fuck it.
We
Whatever.
could dive off into that, but
no,
basically,
it all leads into exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's a liquor store on every single one of your corners. There's a reason why the 80s hit so hard. It's not just for no reason, bro. This shit is all, it's all part of a mandated cycle. So I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it's all a part of it, but take everything, like I said, with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
yeah.
As I do in life as well. But it's like, you know, you gotta look at everything. It's like, you know, why is there a liquor store on every corner? You know what I mean? Why do we have Schedule 1 drugs such as weed, you know what I mean? But alcohol, like you said, is on every corner. There's a lot of different things that you can really look at, and it's just kind of fucking crazy. But
Yeah, and you know, it's just my mom wasn't given the right tools.
yeah,
My mom wasn't given the right tools to take care of herself and her own mental health. And, you know, like with her, even now, like I have to take my medicine for my anxiety when I personally believe like pills and medicine and stuff like that just blocks off the receptor and not the problem.
oh, that's a fact. I believe that too.
So,
You got to really
You
kind of
know.
go to the root of it.
yeah, and you have
And it's
to
hard.
face yourself. And that's
Yeah.
that is the hardest thing.
Yep.
Somebody who even has the value that I have, you catch what I'm saying? Like that I've built through all of this time while being able to be proud of whatever I went through is still just as hard or even harder to come to terms with what I need to fix about having.
And there's even like you, and as you said, like came to terms and things that you still have to, like, bro, and because you know the struggle of what you've already had to come to terms with, and you know what you got to. It's like, fuck, like I still got.
Man,
There's many more days. You know what I mean?
See, look, now I'm getting excited. You feel me? Like I'm gonna really dive into that. I'm gonna just like
bro.
go in. So
yeah, for sure, bro.
back to when I was a kid, right?
Yep.
In elementary and going through what I was going through, it was a lot. You know, I was also in therapy though, simultaneously while going through all of this. So I
Okay.
didn't solve it on my own. You know, shout out to Frank. That's somebody who taught me like sadness goes to madness, which leads to not listening, which leads to anger, which leads to trouble. So it's really a domino effect with a lot of the things that, you know, happens with us emotionally. So I was going through that, and honestly, I went through what I went through in school, getting
Yeah.
bullied, but school is where I felt the best at. Being around people that were my age and people that I could just like fit in with and stuff like that, that's really where I flourished. And at home is where it just reminded me every day what I didn't have, and you know, like
That's the shit that brought back all the bullshit. It's
man, bro, and it was a cycle, bro, because like, you know, I would get visits with my mom and stuff like that, and my siblings because I have sisters. But
so
only
they got to stay with mom.
no, nobody
Okay.
did.
Okay, they all had to leave.
even all my siblings. We ended up living in a home together, but we were too much, so we separated again. You feel
God
me?
damn, that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
bro. And it just the thing is, it's like
How do you even deal with that? Like, as you already got taken from your mom, so you have your siblings,
bro,
and
from
then
the
they
age
take,
of from the age of 3 to 6 years old, I lived in 14 different homes. And there wasn't any dealing with it. It was just lashing out emotionally and not really like being conscious and just like think of a baby wanting their mother or their siblings and then telling you that, like,
oh my God, this
like-
is why, bro, this is fucked up, America. Like, no, because there should be a better process than this. Like, why have you been to 14 different homes?
because it's like this, like when it
You know what
comes
I'm
to,
saying?
I mean, yeah, but like
Like,
people can decide whether or not they want to be foster parents and what they're really able to put up with.
exactly. But that's the thing, though. It's like
And
you can't expect, not everything is like red light, green light, yellow light. This is a human being. So if you decide to be a foster kid, it's like you deciding to be this child's parent as birth. If your kid is lashing out, that's just now this is something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's like you guys should have a better system set up, and to the point where it's not abusive. It's loving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just feels like you shouldn't have had to go through 14 different homes.
but to be honest,
That's fucked
yeah,
up.
no.
That's fucked
no,
up.
No, no,
Like, I don't know.
that was supposed to happen because it happened. So, and I'm telling you, bro, I'm about to fold it all into everything.
Nah,
you know?
and
So,
you're right, because God's plan is God's plan. But it's like, I mean,
literally,
if it can be shortened, is what I'm saying. Is like, you know,
I wouldn't allow it personally. I wouldn't allow it. Only because it's like I went through what I went through. Life was hard at the time. I was very confused, and I didn't have that. I didn't have the confidence within myself or found beauty within myself. Like, even with my kid photos, like, I never smiled because I didn't think my smile was nice. I wasn't told that daily, you know? But that's okay. You know, like, I went through that, and really
that's
music.
okay. That's okay to an degree, because you can tell yourself that's okay, but you know what I mean? To a degree, it's not okay. To a degree, it is okay. And I can accept everything that you're saying, but, you know, you got to be loving to yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
I guess that's something I have to still learn in a way. But yeah, like what really helped me was just music. I'm so serious. Like, I would spend hours a day at home dancing to MJ.
So MJ was a really big inspiration for you.
Bro,
Then.
Michael Jackson
like that was the
is
dude.
the inspiration, the first. Like, when I was 3 and when I was young, and when even when I found out he passed away, like, that broke my heart. Like, it was so bad, bro. Like, I called my older sister and I like cried about it as a kid. You feel me? And my thing is,
and I seen, my bad to cut you off, and the relationship that you and your siblings do have, man, y'all seem like y'all like this. Cause, you know, even though we're not gonna go into it, but you can go into it if you want. But whatever you're going, you know, situation. I just heard your sister call you, you know, just checking up. Like, that's some real shit, man. You know, not a lot of siblings even do that. And I know people with big ass families, small families, and it's like, you know, check up on your siblings if you have them, man. If you're watching this, give your brother a text, give your sister a text.
Yeah.
How you doing? Continue. My bad, bro, for cutting you off.
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. But yeah, like, you know, it was a lot. You know, I listen to MJ all the time, bro. And like, another part of me, Dirty Diana, Billie Jean, Beat It, Bad, Speed Demon, Who Is It? Like, all of these were just like so many like influential songs within a lot. Like, MJ did ad-libs before I knew what ad-libs were. I thought he was so cool, bro. Was just like able to sing while also making those noises at the same time. Versus, you know, when I found out about what I found out about as an artist. But all the way up until the age of 11. But then this is where it kind of changes. And this is how I transform into
music and all that.
Speaking it. So I went to middle school. I left elementary, but before I left elementary, my 4th and 5th grade year, I performed in the talent shows, and I had to perform in front of the entire school.
How many kids were in your school?
Bro, over like 500.
God damn. Wait, where you go? Damn. LA school. I'm from Southern Maryland, so my schools were a little bit smaller, but 500?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. And not even just the students though. The
teachers, faculty, moms, dads, fuck
everybody,
that.
bro.
Fuck, dude.
And look though. So look, I went through that, right? It was so nerve-wracking, bro. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I wanted to do it, and it seemed awesome because I'm like, you know, I'm thinking about MJ. He was able to do it and shit like that. And I eventually,
dude, that takes some strength, bro.
Bro, it was the most challenging thing I ever did, you know?
I couldn't do that as a kid,
and like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, like, it, I didn't even tell my foster parents about it because I was so afraid, you know? I just like signed up for it, went to practice or auditions, and then I ended up getting on the list, and I was like, yes. And then I would even ask people to print out the lyrics for me so I could really read and take the time to like listen to the song.
That shows dedication right there. You feel me?
Yeah, and you know, like just the moment until getting up on stage, you know, and also games. I played MJ games. Like it was a game. It was
on the Wii they had a
not even just that one. Yeah, Michael Jackson Experience.
Yeah, bro.
That's one, but they also had one on a tablet, on an iPad. They had an MJ game back when the iPad like really first came out.
Type shit.
I think it was the MJ Experience, but on an iPad, bro. Like the arrows and stuff like that. You can make the arrows go certain places, and it taught me the directions of his physical body movement when he would move, and then like. Even in a loading screen, you'll see him like stepping like this and like dust it off his shoulders. So like all of that, I really collected and poured into my own type of performance for MJ.
Dude, this reminds me of my cousin, bro.
Man, if anybody in the world right now got any videos or any footage of me performing Perchie Avenue Elementary of 2014, 2013, send that this way. You catch what I'm saying?
That'll be fire, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro. I know somebody has it. Somebody has to have it. But yeah, so I like leading up to it, it was so nerve wracking. I was so afraid. I'm like, fuck, you know, like I was shaking, I was sweating. I just didn't know. And I just got up there. I did what I did, and you know, I did my thing, bro. Like, you know, I even learned how to moonwalk in place.
Oh shit! So you was up there actually hitting Michael Jackson's move, like his signatures. You know, not just some like easy shit.
No,
like,
no,
he was
no.
fucking
Like
moonwalking.
and then you know also the side moonwalk that he does. I knew how to do that. I knew how to like rotate like in a circle. You know how he does.
Can you stand up and show one? Or we can just talk. We can talk. This ain't no damn talent show.
No. It's cool, bro. It's cool. But like, yeah, like yeah, bro. I really took the time for that, and it was just really a good distraction for me, bro. Cause life was lifing. And
that's like a healthy distraction, though. Like,
yeah,
definitely.
and I basically I went to middle school. When I went to middle school, it all changed. Because I had the momentum in elementary of going to first all the way to fifth to being a top dog, and then I had to drop all the way to the bottom, leave all of my friends, everybody I connected with. So leaving elementary, it was very sad. And it was traumatizing for me than your average student due to my situation of abandonment, I guess.
Yeah, no, you've already built. It's like you found your second home. School is like, you know, elementary school is your second home. Now you go in there, you got your friends. Y'all got your, you know, you're talking your shit. You know,
I even went to Saturday school, bro.
Yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then now it's like I'm getting kicked out of my house. God damn it! Like,
yeah, and like every other kid, like they all ended up going to Perry middle school, and I ended up going to Animal Western. So like,
damn, so you got split up.
All of my friends, all of them went to the exact other school. Yeah. I didn't get to go to that one. I had to go to the other one.
You got split up from him, bro.
Yeah, man.
And, damn it.
You know, it was a lot, you feel me? But then when I went to middle school, I didn't really know where to fit in. I felt alone. You know, I was afraid. So many new faces. My middle school was way bigger. It was like 2 schools in one.
And it's like middle school is also at like that point in time where you're dressing different. You know, you're changing from like
everybody going through puberty and all that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like people are now starting to talk about like girls and shit. You're like, shit, I gotta get girls. Like, what the fuck going on? I thought we was just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Shit like that. You know what I mean?
actually remember my first crush, bro.
Yeah,
I actually remember her name. I think she follows me on social media still, bro, but she just don't be active on it.
Type shit.
Her name is Jennifer Rubio.
Yeah, our first crush for me definitely was like 6th grade.
No.
Bro.
That was my first middle school crush. And as far as my first elementary crush, this was
like
actually,
real. I mean, yeah, because I had elementary school, but like my first real crush was like middle school.
My
like,
first real crush was elementary, but it was 4th grade.
Type shit.
4th grade, right after Valentine's Day. One of the kids at school gave this girl named Cheyenne something for Valentine's Day, and she like just rejected it.
Oh shit!
She rejected it, and it like just poured all attention towards her. And like we feel bad for the, you know, you the classmate, but like damn, you know, like I really liked her. And the thing is, bro, I never expressed it myself. I never told her.
So damn, it was like a love story that we're gonna do a quick pause real quick.
Cool.
All right, guys, my bad about that. We got to do a quick little camera break. I've been filming a whole bunch of podcasts for you lovely people today, so we got to do a little charge up. But we're back in action.
Okay, so back to what we were saying. Her name was Cheyenne. And she made me nervous. No girl ever made me nervous.
They better put that butterflies in your stomach, twin.
Like, you know, like at first it
No
was my
diddy.
homies and listening to like, you know, music every day at school in the computer lab and stuff like that that really inspired me to go to school more, you know? And then it just all became about her just waking up and being able to see her just like made my day.
Nah, I can relate. I can definitely relate. Can I punch in real quick?
Yeah.
So, man, like, man, I literally only met one girl that made me feel that way. No cap. Like, and all my friends know I'm not the relationship type of dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This past year, I've been trying to get really, just back spiritually aligned, you know, with God and everything. You know, whether it be Christianity, you know, any religion, I feel like you should always just, you know that there's somebody above. You know, you're not the only person out here, you know, making these decisions. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of shit going on in the background. But what I'm getting to is there's only one girl that really made me feel that way, and it's like, damn. That same way you're talking about made me nervous. Them butterflies, bro. It's like I really love that chick. And love is such a word, you know. Oh man, like you said, your homies would be saying this, that, and the third. It's like, you know, everybody look at you crazy, you say you love somebody, but it's like, man, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've only thought that way.
I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I get you, bro. Like it gets to a point to where like,
and it's like 1 second before we do jump in, and that's just because of all the shit that happened with this chick and everything, and me being so young. It sounds like such a punk thing to say, but man, it really did kind of emotionally scar me in a certain way, to where it's like, it was hard for me to get back into that, like, that pattern of, you know, let me date this person, let me, you know, talk to this person so we can date, because it just kind of felt a little useless. Man. But, you know, now I'm back in that sense of my, you know, I'm kind of like all that emotional scar just healed up, and it's like, you know, like, I don't know. It's like I am ready to, like, kind of find that person that I can put that emotional bondage into / with, you know what I mean? And just kind of build that relationship. But it's like, man, you know, finding the right girl is just so hard nowadays, bro.
What I've learned is you don't find the right girl, bro.
It comes to you type of thing.
If you'll lose her with that mentality of, oh, I got to search for her. I got to.
And I'm not. And before, because I'm not really thinking like, oh, I gotta find this chick. It's just like, it's that sense of like
belonging.
Not even belonging, yes, in a way, but it's like just knowing that it's time. Because before it wasn't. It was like it was time for something else. It was time to build up yourself. It was time to get your money right.
Makes sense.
But now it's like, you know, everything is. I had Swift on a couple podcasts ago. Actually, I think it was the last podcast I just dropped. A comedian from Florida.
Yeah, I met bro.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Definitely cool dude. But yeah, man, just talking to him, you know what I'm saying? He did bring up a point. It's like, this definitely isn't what you need in life. This definitely isn't a cheat code. But if you have somebody that can share your thoughts, your beliefs, that energy y'all create together, it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's beautiful. And it's like, it is in a way a little bit of a cheat code. You can do it by yourself. You can do it, you know, it doesn't require a girl or a kid, as me and Swift were talking about. But, you know, I feel like you know what I mean? Like you said, though, it is all going to fall into place when that time is ready. But continue what you're saying. My bad, bro. I'll go off into tangents here. My bad.
I don't care, bro. This is real conversation. You feel me? I ain't trying to script nothing. But yeah, like everything just went about her, you know. And I just woke up, and the days that I didn't see her, it was just like, oh, she's not here. And this happened with it first started with her. Then I left elementary. Never really told her how I felt. Then I went to middle school, and that feeling fluctuated with a lot of girls, bro, until I actually got like my first childhood girlfriend. And
the first real Joan.
Yeah.
First childhood
real. And it's like this, bro. Like it all connects, bro. In a universal way, it all connects, because I ended up going to middle school, but when I went to middle school, I ended up moving into a new apartment. When I moved into that new apartment, the girl who I had my crush on lived in that apartment. She lived in that apartment, and we would hang out all in the same friend group. And I really, really, really liked her, bro. But
I was locked
I
in.
kept fuck no, no. So look.
Signals crossed.
I kept chasing after her.
Okay.
I kept chasing after her, and I hounded her for so long, bro. Okay. She knew, and I was just really weird. I was a weird kid, bro. Like I was really weird, like making faces and shit, and just being different. And
he was out that bitch making the Sonic face, that half smile. He was out there,
yeah. All right. So look, like, like chasing her, and it was other girls that I liked too, like in school too. Like she wasn't the only one.
But that was the one that was just kind of around a lot type shit.
She was around a lot, definitely. And also in middle school, there were just certain girls that I liked, like that I just couldn't talk to her, didn't know how to talk to her in that way. I never really expressed liking girls. I just did. I would tell my homies who are my age, who have my same maturity level, who,
But it wasn't like an express type of fucking thing. It wasn't like, man, this is this and this is that.
No. It's like, that's her. Like, I would try to have my homies help me out. You feel me? And it's like, that didn't get nowhere, bro.
I feel like every kid kind of went through that little phase where it was like, man, I gotta get my homies to, you feel me, go and chat with
youngins. If you watching this, do it yourself.
Honestly, bro, because it builds up that confidence too.
Do it yourself. Girls do not like it when you just have somebody like, why can't he tell me?
It's like, dude, I saw this TikTok. This torta posted. Shout out to all my Latina tortas out there, all my auntie tortas. You feel me? Ay, ay, ay. It's like, no, let me stop. But I love all women. BBWs are accepted at the LunchBox. But she posted, she was like, when you date a boy and he's like the little bro of his friend group, and I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I've never been like the little bro. You feel me? I've been in situations where people are higher than me, but I've always removed myself from that. You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
It's all cool to have hierarchy and shit, but to be
the little bro,
to have labels on your friends is weird. You know what I'm saying? That's like a weird friend group situation. But yeah, she was like, if you're dating, the boy of the friend group is a little bro, like that's the worst feeling ever. And I was like, damn, people really go through this shit. It's like, this is crazy.
Because they're so the little bro is so so gullible to influence, bro. That's what it is, bro. And if the little bro is trying to express how he feels about, the partner that he's with, the higher bros who sometimes ain't on shit or ain't on shit or ain't on the thing that you on can influence the little bro to fuck shit up in his relationship. But then the little bro can be influencing, or not influencing, but expressing the situation incorrectly. There are so many pieces and puzzles that lead into a lot of the
little bro, big bro hierarchy.
Man. But
as some would say.
Yeah, and honestly, like, yeah, man, back to what I was saying. Like, once I stopped chasing that girl, she ended up liking me. And I didn't like her, bro. I avoided her for 2 weeks after asking her out because my homie was like, bro, go ask her out right now. I'm like, bro, I don't want to, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, no. And then I ended up doing it.
And that shit, bro, like, I had homies like that, too. It's like, bro, get off my dick, yo. Like, you fucking everything up, bro. Like, just let me chill. Let me vibe.
And
get this bitch.
I ended up doing that. And after 2 weeks, I really, like, just fell back in love with her. And it was a deep love, bro. And that's when I ended up, like, really going into being a teenager and stuff like that. And I was on medicine. This is why I don't really care for medicine. Like, throughout my entire childhood and even up until the age of 18, I was medicated.
Like to regulate, like,
my emotions, quote unquote. I had a psychiatrist and stuff like that. And
they think you, like, had emotional outbursts and shit like that?
So much shit, bro.
Okay.
When I really was just a young nigga trying to find his way.
And with 14 different fucking households to loop through.
16 by the time I was 18.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. It's like you said, God's plan, but it's like, man, and then you got these, it's like, this shit is all, it's fucked up how the system is. But go ahead, continue my bad.
Yeah.
We can talk about that forever, bro.
It, basically, like, well, where was I at? Oh, I had a curfew.
Yeah.
She didn't have a curfew. Kids around, I was the only kid out of the group that had a curfew, bro. Had to be in at a specific time, and it just pushed me away from the person I live with, because I didn't want to fucking obey that curfew, bro. Like, I'm with the homie shit, just getting good conversations is really getting, you feel me? Like, I want to be the homie who was the last nigga to leave. Yeah, that everybody else go in the house
that shit.
Cool, like, and I had to take medicine at the time and stuff like that, and that was just that, and I just didn't obey my curfew. My curfew was 7:30 in summertime. During the summer, bro, 8:30 is when it gets dark.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah, they come inside before the sun came down.
Yes, bro. 7:30, I had to be in the house, and my girlfriend was out with everybody else, and it just like it hurt.
Fucked with you.
So it'd be times to where I just didn't give a fuck, bro, and I just stay laid up next to her. Like we had it was a vacant house in our apartment, a couple of vacant houses that didn't have any people living in it, and we would just go in the back and hop over it, get in the balcony, slide the door open, and have the whole house to ourselves. Managers, nobody knew, and the only time people would find out is when the girls' little brothers and stuff like that end up finding out, and then all the littler kids come and fuck shit up for us. But it was an amazing summer, bro. Like. What summer was that? Summer 2016, bro?
Summer 16 was so great.
Bro.
Oh, bro.
For everybody,
If you're reading this, it's too late, twin.
Bro.
If you're fucking reading this, it's
summer
too late.
2016 was the best summer of my life, bro.
It was
just so many ups and downs, bro. So much anxiety, so much like.
You know what? You're 20, I'm 21. I feel like that was because I feel like for our age range from 20 to 24, 2016. You know what I mean?
That was the year
for everyone, though. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody was going through like just some type of something at that time. It was like we were all, and we still are all connected in a way. But it's like, man. Everybody looks back on summer 16 like, nigga, that was a summer to remember. You know what I mean?
2016, bro. Fetty Wap came out, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
Drake
bro.
was at his prime.
TikTok was cracking. Or no, Vine was cracking.
Bro.
I'm not affiliated.
all of that really was like, it was just really like, really big in the year, bro. And, you know, like, during that time, bro, like, that was the first heartbreak. Like, you know when you had a heartbreak to where you so fucked up you can't even eat?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, bro.
That was me, bro. Because she broke up with me because she gave a bullshit ass excuse. It's just I really wasn't giving her enough attention, and it's like, oh, my parents are leaving.
This is middle school. Fuck you.
They're divorcing and they're about to go. I'm like,
I gotta do with us, twin.
And I didn't even fight for it, bro. I just folded. I was like,
I mean, at the end of the day, what can you fight for?
I already knew she was gonna break up with me, and you know, I was a young nigga.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, it hurt so bad, bro. That was like.
It's still real emotions.
That took me years to get over, bro. Because of
you had a whole bunch of previous. Yeah, I was about to say you have a whole bunch of previous issues with people. You want something stable. You just want something stable, like you said, bro. You're like a kid. You want your mom. You want your sisters. You just want something stable, bro. You don't want all this. You don't want all this up down. You know, my parents.
And you know, like it just like that really like it fucked me up, bro. Like and. Around the age of 11 is actually when I first started smoking weed too, like, cause I used to smoke and I used to drink and I used to do all of that. And she found out I didn't drink until like around the age of 15, I think, or 14 or 12 or something. But I went to a quinceañera and you know I got fucked up and shit. Like it was crazy.
Was it what ethnicity was the girl you were talking to?
Oh, the girl that I was talking to, she was Black, Hispanic, and Samoan.
You had the Black, Hispanic, and Samoa. 1 second, we got to do one more pause, y'all. We are coming down to our last 10 minutes, and we're back, baby.
But yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. I ended up back to music, bro. We just got so off topic.
It's
and
okay.
Shit like
this
that.
is the lunchbox. This is what it's meant for. You know, this is
right.
This is for the artists. You know, for the people that are viewing this to get a deep dive into you. You know, because this is just gonna only, you know, reside or transition better for them finding you and your music. You know what I'm saying? Because if they fuck with you as a person, they're gonna fuck with your music even more. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know your real story. You feel me? And they're gonna relate to what you're saying more on the mic. But continue, my bad, bro. We can talk about anything.
Yeah, man. So basically, back to the music. You feel me? Like, I found out about that I was able to rap. I was in 6th grade. Kids was rapping at the table, and I ended up just spitting a bar. I spit a bar that was fucking with it. I'm like, oh, that's my niece.
You remember? You remember?
Yeah, but I don't want to say it though. You feel me? Like,
oh, we won't put him on a spot. We won't put him on a spot.
Like, it just don't promote what I promote. You feel me? Like,
I got you. Could you scoot up just a little bit to the mic? My fault, game.
You're good. And it was just it was a time, bro. And I actually ended up connecting with a kid that lived right next door to me.
Okay.
Who was older, and we would just rap with each other and freestyle off of each other on the way home to walk to and from school.
Type shit.
Yeah, and that was a bond within itself and stuff like that. And
so for everybody listening, like you grew up in Watts too, like you know what I'm saying?
I didn't grow up in Watts. My parents are from there. I grew up around Athens Park, like Gardena.
Okay, cool.
Area.
So the foster homes were, you know, in kind of nicer areas or not nicer areas? Because I'm not from California.
I've had yeah, they were stable areas.
Okay,
you know,
cool.
I'm pretty sure the system would like look and see. Like I don't know, bro.
Because I hear horror stories sometimes. It's like, you know.
No, some foster homes, from what I've heard too, are pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like some people end up in a more fucked up situation than what they were even taken out from, and it's like, how the fuck does that happen? But
right.
Go back to what you were saying. Sorry for sidebarring again.
Yeah, but I basically like, you know, I went through what I went through with that, and it just like, I'ma just fast forward a couple of years, you know, into like my adulthood, right? Going to culinary school in college and, you know, dealing with my ex. It was just a lot, you feel me? And in culinary school is where I really found and solidified my sound a little bit. You know, found that little niche that I had with going to the studio more and more because that's around 2022, you know, and a lot of people didn't believe. A lot of people didn't want to hear my music. You know,
as everybody does at first. Man,
nobody wanted to hear nothing. Nobody believed nothing until I really started. You feel me? Like even the last foster parent that I lived with, like, you know, I would rap so much and stuff like that. He'd be like, "Look, bro." Her son would be like, "Look, bro. If I wanted to hear music, I would put in my earphones. I don't want to hear you rap right now." You feel me? And I just had to take it to the chin. Like, okay, cool. You feel me? Like, and it'd be times to where I would be playing my piano and singing and just trying to figure stuff out. And she'd be like, "Boy, shut that shit up. Nobody want to hear that right now. Turn it off." And I'm like, bro, like, why you got to come off so fucked up? You know, like, and
this is my only creative outlet.
Literally. Didn't even know that's what I was using to keep myself from surviving in such a fucked up situation. Because it became a fuck. Just if that's the word, it was a fuck.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I didn't get a phone until college, right?
No, bro, because that is fucked up.
Listen.
Like, how are you supposed to operate in society? Like, what, bro?
My own phone I didn't get until college. Everybody got a phone in middle school, bro.
I know.
2016, nigga, everybody had that shit.
Nigga.
All of that, bro. I never really even experienced all of that to its fullest effect because I didn't have it. She would take away my phone every time I would do something every time I would act out of emotion or, you know, like, just would go through shit. That was her niche. You know, with my big sister who would give me phones and stuff like that, but she'll take them. Or I'll get phones from students in school. She'll take them. And I really would just use that to listen to music, bro, all throughout middle school, all throughout high school, all throughout all of that. She would take away everything from me, bro, like whenever I wouldn't obey to the rules that I really didn't agree to. And it just like...
So I can see this music shit is like a way for you to kind of put out that fucking energy. I'm
going to be real with you, bro. I would not be living right now if I didn't do music. Music is why I'm alive. Music is what makes the world that we live in go around today, bro. Like this, a lot of people, what I've been very frustrated with while working in the industry that I'm in, bro, like, and I'm not even really industry like that. I just be anywhere. You feel me? Like I go where I want type shit, you know? And it's just like a lot of people do it just to do it. A lot of people do it, you know, for all the wrong reasons. They do it for the women. They do it for the notoriety. They do it for the acceptance. They do it for the rank. They do it for their ego, which is, like I said before, a false sense of reality, you know. And when you get to a point to where your ego isn't needed and you're in the relationships around, and the relationships around you really help you but bruise your ego, that's only because those are for you. Like, that's what I had to learn, like, with the current woman, my current ex-girlfriend, you know, like, we just broke up, like, 2 days ago, and... Shout out you know who you are, you feel me? The reason why I would have so much conflict with her, and not just her, the person who I really first started recording with music with was my boy Jay Hartz, right? He lives with me right now with my engineer in HB. Bro, for the past 4 months, bro, we have all gotten into it in some type of way. And it had to do with a lot of ego-driven stuff between the males and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can continue your story. I'm listening.
Yeah. It just had to do with like so much stuff, bro. Like, and we're running out of time real quick. We gotta cut this short.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off your story. The camera battery is dying. We have 2 minutes left. This is the LunchBox, bro. This has been fucking HXVIK, you feel me? Not ego driven. We got into a lot of shit here, bro. We're gonna get back into this shit soon.
Yeah, bro. We gotta get a part 2, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get a part 2, bro. You feel me? Because this is we got a lot to unpack.
Oh, definitely, man. And you know, I'm gonna be working on my album soon. You know, The Mask coming soon. You feel me?
The Mask coming soon, y'all. You feel me? Y'all guys go check it out. Go check out all of his music. Everything's popped up. Everything's linked. HXVIK, I fuck with you, bro.
I fuck with you too, bro.
Peace.
Peace.